Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of The Door! So, I started our recording for today's stream literally 1 minute before 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and that means that I was on time today because 7:30 p.m. is less, or 7:29 p.m. is less than 7:30, so we round down. So look at that. Something to celebrate. Anyway, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream The Door Monday through Friday, except for when we don't. Here, we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Target is 7 p.m. right now. That is about as consistent as the Bermuda Triangle, but make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I don't know why my voice really high like that, but we're gonna enter the door. Also, welcome those of you that have checked in. Zelda Elise, welcome. Thanks for adding another Sea Pancake to your stacked 416 Sea Pancakes tall. I've got to update our channel points, so it is syrup, because that's fun. Syrup. Since we're pancakes anyway, Sea Pancakes. Jack the Sea Pancake, welcome as well. Welcome. Got 86 Sea Pancakes going on there. It's funny and hilarious and entertaining because Sea Pancakes. I messed up my Welkin Moon, didn't I? That's not fun. We'll get back to the comment on the Sea Pancake. I messed it all up. It's all over. Oh. Hello. Use in place of these? I read that right? Right?
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the
Use in place of story keys.
opportunity.
Let me go ahead and do some unlocking here. Guru! Welcome. It's already been a weird stream. And I literally just got started. Can we unlock? Use up one, returning. Yes. Unlocked. Okay, now stop. And now, okay, since this is going to end in whatever moments anyway. Lizard! There's a button up here that gets me back to where I was. Sorry, I'm panicking. Past the one place. Unacceptable. Cool. So that means we can unlock the rest of them and then proceed to just hemorrhage keys from here on out. Toma, chameleon. It's so weird. Back up. Back it up. Back up. Yes. Okay. I didn't look to see if those actually expired. The vocal fry. Oh, they do. Good. I am not entirely awful. Or at the very least, I at least did it right. So that's there's a first time for everything. Okay, so we have kitchen. We have this button. I think we're working on the main quest to temper thyself. And journey far. I don't know. Okay, Kokomi's probably okay. That's something I don't want to miss out on. Wow. Also, oh, top of points. You get a cat for buying the thing. No, thank you. Anyway, back to the main quest after I collect my mail. Ooh, Twitch drops. I don't know if that's ongoing, but that's the thing. We're going to Sumeru. I got the cat anyway! Wait, what? What? Huh? Wait, I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh, we get it for free. For free. Cool. What is that? I got the cat. It's still not my Putao. That is the rattan doll. I'm gonna riot. It's adorable and I want it in a companion. It's literally already made. They just have to make my happiness. Anyway, now that that's done, we're gonna go to Sumeru. And also, maybe I should have asked if everybody's hearing me all right. Because that wouldn't be the first case situation where I messed everything up. OBS was annoying today. I fired it up and it's like, OBS didn't shut down correctly. Would you like to start in safe mode? And I'm like, no. And so I opened it normally and it opens on my other screen and messes up all my layout. And I'm like, so that was fun. Everything seems to be functional, and we're here, so let us go.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
Sumeru.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Yes. How did you know? Because my brain wasn't flashing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
You know what's actually really funny? He's wrong, because this is the second time we visited Sumeru City.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Yeah. Is it gonna probe my brain?
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
I've heard of it, but let me tell you, I'm a little akashic about partaking in it.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Yay. I can upload my brain.
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother
Peachamus,
and more
welcome.
effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
I'm gonna get a glowing thing for my ear, I think.
Oh, so
I
this is
understood
the
that
thing that
correctly.
Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Two things. One, they're hacking my brain. Two, they're probably collecting data on my communications. Almost guaranteed.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Here, this gives you unlimited access to all the infinite knowledge that you could ever imagine and ever want, and there's no downside. Just stick it on your head and never remove it. Never remove it. And it's definitely not recording anything. Also, see this neat little function?
It kinda looks like a leaf.
See this neat little function that it has? It allows you to send voice messages to your friends, but it's definitely not recording your communications.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try.
Doodad. I'm sure he's going to be thrilled about someone calling his precious little device a doodad.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, sorry. That was a whole different. Some what? I got a fluffy thing on my ears. Wait, is this
Whoa! Just now?
Genshin Impact Elemental
And
Warfare?
Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
So it's Microsoft HoloLens, but uplinked into your brain. It's like Microsoft HoloLens if Elon Musk was in charge. Also, that Google Glass stuff can get out of here. I did not. I was not talking to you. The assistant over there literally doesn't talk to me ever. Literally doesn't say a single thing except for when it picks up some word that wasn't even the word it was supposed to be triggered by on a stream that I'm watching. Literally just sits over there and usually spouts off in Japanese that it can't connect to the internet right now, even though it's quite literally, well, it's not anymore, but it used to live right next to my router. It was closer to my router than Miku is. Because that's the reference I needed to use. Literally nothing. And I say something about Google Glass, and it chimes in and tells me it's gonna leave me. Give me some space. I didn't even say... And what? It's not... It's capable of responding to both English and Japanese, but it's not primarily set to English. Which makes things really confusing when you're still learning Japanese, just throwing that out there. But it is kind of fun.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha.
And that's my sidebar for right now. I'd say for today, but I'm sure it's going to go off the rails all the time today.
And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City.
Sumeru.
May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
I have a funny thing on my ear.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try.
It looks like a deformed kidney bean. Or like she said, a leaf.
500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
Some scorched ruins.
Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us.
The deity now resides in the sanctuary of the Surstana. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
Oh, come on! Ugh.
Same thing happened to me.
Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it.
That's because you're not allowed to think of it. Welcome to a totalitarian dictatorship. But
Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted.
I'll try asking something else. Maybe I'll indirectly find more information about Kusanali.
Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it?
Is there anything about Kusanali I can ask you that might lead me to information about how to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali? Why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Query? That reminds me of a Victorious episode where Sinjin got mad because he was trying to ask a query. Even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
I literally bonded with the tree of undergroundiness through the spiritual snorting of whatever incense that was in the cave. Wow, that sounds way worse than it actually was. How am I not qualified? Think Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to mind. These seem to be what people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
It's probing their brains. No one's brain is safe. Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. Womp. Womp.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
Found it. Thanks for your help, Mon Pai.
Are you Rohawi?
Well, how are you doing?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
We're not here to discuss academics.
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
How can we meet Lesser Lord Kusanali?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
It's fun how their eyes go bloop when they blink. Watch her eyes. Bloop. It's like they squished and like flatten out or something. Squish towards the front. I think they all do, but yeah, they do.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
I already checked my shiny holographic relief. It doesn't give me anything. It said no.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Yay, query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
Useless.
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Hey, I pronounced it mostly right.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
It's a Raiden Shogun all over again.
The Dendro Archon
Okay.
is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
Break down the door.
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
It's quite literally the only reason I'm here, Rohawi.
In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Well, one of you is competent and the other one is Rohawi.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So, by area of expertise, you meant this.
Hey, come on! This is a survival skill at the academia.
Meaning it allows you to produce the bare minimum number of papers for them to not fire you.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt.
He's right there. Paimon, you said the quiet part out loud.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
There's still one other person we know.
Huh? Like who?
Me. No. Ad Astra applesauce.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own
I mean,
intel network.
we-
Let's hurry and find her.
We gotta have some applesauce. If we're getting a phrase drop like that, we gotta have some applesauce. Add extra applesauce. You buy useless Wohawi. Wow, that was fun in my... Free. We're climbing through the vines, climbing up the side, falling off the side, and climbing up the side. Hello, I am here again.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
This is funny because we actually have talked to her at the end of last episode. Because we went around, skipped the trigger zone, so we could come in and claim our daily commission rewards. And then we went back. So she's gonna treat this like it's our first time meeting, and it's only like our 3rd.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Still question the keyhole on the back of her collar.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
Oh, I can use some bacon. Oh, you meant... Yeah, okay. priorities. Bacon first, and then we'll find out about the Lord Kusanali first.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
Bloop.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
She's a robot! Oh, no, she's gonna check her ear leaf. I don't know, the last one, Inazuma made me think she was a robot. Considering she
I
made
apologize,
robot noises.
but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
That's exactly what a robot would say. She's a robot.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Yeah, Eremites.
They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence.
So what you're thinking is that the Eremite helped me?
An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses.
How many people in the
Not
brigade?
only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
How many people? How many people are in it?
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
I was right. I was just being a dork, but that's actually significant to the reasoning behind that.
Asfand,
Fascinating.
an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Regzar.
Well, I think we rigs are going to go see him.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Regzar we go!
Ooh, are there toys? Is there yeah. Yeah. Oh, my second son finally get a proper job. Oh, hello there. Sorry about that. How can I help you? I want to buy. Those are not dried nor sun. How dareth you? I got too far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That is not a cabbage. That's also not a cabbage. Hey, what's in this bag of rocks? Oh, look! It's a rock! I'm gonna take your rock. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your stuff. I don't remember what...
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Buy fun stuff. With my zither. Oh, there. Nope, that's the thing. What have do you? Husba Cafe. Husba. Spa? It's a cat cafe. This is a message board of the cafe. For some reason, I will be the active manager of the cafe for the time being. Feel free to leave a message. So the board is manager? Congrats on the promotion, I guess. one way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I remember that traumatic pass through the snow. That was fun. Snowy cold mountainscape. This, I think it was this year. On winery. Nope. Maybe I got lost here and just decided to go around. I don't know. That's what it looks like. I knew I could find out. Thanks, Granny Shan. You let me down again. Found the academia. Now I just need to find my hero. Anyway... Hey, this looks like the place. I'm gonna go through the front door real proper like. Nice. I'm winning. Proximity event.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
That was fast.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
I will not be attempting to mispronounce his name.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
She is like 100% of the Adventurers Guild.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Well, help me meet somebody that can help me meet the Dendro Archon, and then your duty shall be done.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Rip.
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities.
It's a fluffy
As
kind of
far as the
marshmallow,
Akasha
like
goes, we can access even
bar,
less than
I
you.
think. Maybe it's just got a bunch of different flavors in it. I don't actually know the recipe for divinity. It might be a pasta as far as I'm concerned.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Sumu.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sumu.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists.
Sumu.
And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Well, that was fairly useless. After leaving the Citadel of Regzar, you questioned several people in Sumeru City.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
The brainwash.
They've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes.
Huh? Who are you?
Yes. Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Dunyarzad?
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
No.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Hear the legends of the Kung Fu warrior. He's on a noodle shop, never seeking glory or fame. He climbed the mountaintop and claimed the dragon warrior name. That one's gonna show up at least once in a while. That's the Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness intro song. If it wasn't just garbled from my my pseudo vocal fry. What sort of legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy.
Oh, that
It
is
predicted
legendary.
that a great calamity was about to befall him.
Calamity Ganon?
Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
So you're saying I should stop talking to the people and start talking to the plants? Guess that makes sense, because she is the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
These appear to be mercenaries.
Of course. So did you two know that,
And they're going to cause a problem.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
They don't want me to know. On stream signal, everything is broken. Okay, sorry for that jump cut there. The stream was breaking. I think we saved.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those people over there.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Dunyarzad.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
I am quite skilled at getting rid of people.
Have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Yeah, she went to the academia.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Nope, haven't seen her.
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Sorry, we haven't seen her.
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Paimon, did you just point them in the actual direction that she went?
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Because you don't think they're gonna watch and see what direction you go. I found you.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
How about we find someplace to hide?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
So, I'm gonna walk up here and see if it triggers anything. Literally don't care. Am I wearing a mask? No, it's just your thing.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Yeah. I almost died.
My lady, who are these two?
People doing your job, apparently.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
What?
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
What?
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
So she's getting 1.5 times her pay because she's also going to continue working for her parents.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
And now she dies on the floor. I don't know why, but I want to call her Dunyazard. I don't know why that R just Yarzad. Dunyarzad. Are you alright? Annie, you
I'm fine,
okay?
really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No! Trying to get around the proximity.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
I don't have much money, so I'm not buying much, but I'm gonna buy a bunch for them. Yeah. No need to break it. Thankfully, whatever you order, don't worry about it. We'll pay for our food.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
How about our charcoal-baked Agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
I don't know what I didn't listen to him.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
Piggy Paimon, that's the first. He cooks slime before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
Usually a layer of a very highly viscous substance that's kind of unpalatable and moderately unpleasant. After ordering, you continue chatting with
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
I don't know what those are, but that is massive. And this looks like buns, but from previous experience, these are mushrooms.
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendroarchon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
I guess that makes sense. Heard before. Plants.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
I don't think that's necessarily the most convincing way to be like, hey, the creepy voice that you're suddenly hearing, it's definitely not from a creepy, suspicious person because they know everything about you.
Wow, you really do know everything.
And that comprises the entirety of her personality. Welcome to...
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But can you make my illness go away?
Could have guessed that one.
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Tell me what you want, unless it's completely soul-crushing, and then unfortunately I can't actually help you, but you're welcome for making me make you bring that up.
Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
So, you believe that was Lesser Lord... What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. Nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books.
Yeah, I told you they were mushrooms. Yeah, why do they make mushrooms look like buns?
That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
Yeah, well, I've been staring at the edge of the water longest I
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
They don't need a god, they have my hero Academia.
The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Headbands. Like I said, it's gonna be off the rails today.
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Carried away by the look, by the light in your eye.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady, does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Nilu.
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
Like a sack of potatoes?
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Can we go too?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Just wait until Nilu finds out that she already knows us. I swapped Shark Girl out for Nilu.
Anything I can help you with?
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors.
So you're followers from another land?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus Festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
In my opinion, Shoots is the best stall.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Huh. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
guess these lines weren't voiced. We reported it to the Academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
We reported it to the Academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Why didn't anyone come down?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The Academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Sounds like they had a great time.
Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times.
I don't know why I thought Nilu was from a different region.
Although they aren't around
Just the
anymore,
water
they're preserved in our
elemental.
tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real patisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real body Saras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival? Will you two be coming?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
You sure it's not because you want in on the fun? Sure it's not because you want to watch Neela dance?
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Fair enough.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
I wanted to go see what decoration we're decorating with.
Welcome! Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
In my opinion,
Spices? That's not spices.
Life is so dull here.
Hello.
Dancing at the Sabzeruz festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Who knocked over the lamppost?
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sabzeruz festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an outlander? Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Thanks. Oh, I probably shouldn't talk to them yet. They've been the last.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the Academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Hi there, are you a traveler here to shop at the Grand Bazaar? I suggest you go to Booth's shop? Why is that? In Sumeru, spices are a must-buy, and Jutes is the best spice store you can find around. Not only is the quality high, but the prices are very reasonable. He even sells the rare Patisara. Also gives customers small gifts on occasion, so you definitely won't want to miss his store when you come to the Grand Bazaar.
I wonder if the treasures I discovered in my
Welcome!
This guy didn't have refreshes. Sure, the Patisara is used for leveling up and dancing or toys. Too bad. What are you planning? Toy trade. If you seize the opportunity to bring handmade toys to Liyue, it'd definitely be more popular now than anything from SNES 9. What could a frigid place like that know about a child's heart? I want to buy. Can I not buy? Can't buy. Maybe you can probably beat him in a game of cards.
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crown. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine. Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Something doesn't feel right.
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But Take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
I don't think that's exactly why we travel, but,
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
you also a fan of the Sub-Zero's festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all.
No, I haven't.
See you around.
No, I haven't. Something's missing. I'm not Dendro-y. What did I miss?
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
It's only gonna cost you.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunyarzad?
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Regzar!
Sounds like a plan! Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia!
My opinion, Juice is the best home.
Is there no future for me?
Yeah.
In work as on the stage, one must act with gumption.
Dad, let me learn to dance.
Radish! Oh, that's what. Wow.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Yep, that's a blush if I've ever seen.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
She say that because she thinks she's gonna die soon.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Her eyes don't really do the squishy thing.
Apparently what was
Maybe she
lost
just
has a
went to
great
the
deal
desk.
to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. King Dishret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Hey, it's more than we had before.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfond! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Don't worry, we will.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
So, I could teleport over there because Port Ormos is where we had our bonus performance of the Legend of Taudu. Taudo. Oh yeah, this is... Wait, what? Maybe it's not? Maybe that was somewhere else altogether? Oh, never mind. It was Elong Wharf. That's that was where that was. Okay, never mind. So we're going to we're gonna walk because pick up teleport waypoints on the way. Yeah. What I really want to do is I want to find a statue of 7 and get myself a tune. We're going back to Gandharvaville. Swap my Traveler in here. Sorry, Nilu. I need Traveler for a moment.
Just what will we come across this time?
I wish her line for voice. Make me Dendro. The essence of Flora. Hey, Flora mentioned. And if my flowers have green cores and my bracelets are green, and my kneecaps are green, and my everything that was purple before is now. Oh, you're the squeaky thing. Right. Around. I have to save this lady from the restroom. Also, I gotta fix my glass. Oh, what's over there? They're like mushrooms. Yeah, well, you nasty mushroom. Hey, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We gotta help. Yeah.
Scatter! Don't blink! Hey!
Show no mercy!
Speed of light!
Oh, you were a big help, thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Elise. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like the inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert. But your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Since Rana's a forest watcher, you should know Kole, right? Hey, have you met that kid? Kole hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. But she's with a trustworthy senior, the one with the fluffy ears, so she should be fine. Ears? What are you talking about? Is it Amber? Tainari, right? Oh, you know Tainari? Tainari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them. I know, right? His ears are so glossy, I can't help wondering how they feel. Paimon could do it super stealthily. Paimon wonders if sneaking up on him will work. Tainari will get angry if you do it without asking first. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive, and then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll keep both of you safe. Oh, we actually get an escort. Cool. This is, different. Since you're Forest Watcher, you might be very familiar with the woods, right? Uh-huh. I've lived around here for years, and I know every tree in the forest. Really? Land's becoming somewhat familiar lately. I've only been a few days and a new withering zone has popped up already. So close to the main road, too. Withering zone again. We handled one with Tainari before. At least in Tainari disposed of a withering zone before? I won't go into how dangerous it is then. Regardless, let me mark down the location and radius of effect for now. After I take you to Vimara village, I'll go to Gandharvaville and bring Tainari over to help. No need, Rana. Just leave it to us. No way! The withering zone is lethal! Even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach it unless absolutely necessary. At least can manipulate the elements, and it should somewhat stave off the withering's effect. Now that I think about it, you did show such ability when fending off the fungi. But still, you shouldn't do that. We can't have you injured by the withering after coming all this way. Don't worry, Rana. Elise has proven to be very reliable in many encounters throughout the journey. I don't like this withering zone. Let me deal with it. Alright, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there or call for help. Dendrogram.
Nowhere to hide.
full of life. Tigray up there.
Allow me.
Hey! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Don't blink.
At least it's impressive, right? You're amazing. Incredibly amazing. Take it down. Pardon me. Elise? Miss? Just speak your mind, Miss Rana. Drop the formalities. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us? I can vouch for you both. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Elise and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Wait, calm down. Oh, yes, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? Quickly describe the creatures you met previously. They sound like the mythical Aranara. Small, round, plant-like fairies. They are denizens of the woods and guardians of the trees. I'm the Lord X and I speak for the trees. But we generally dismiss them as just a tale. Are you sure those weren't just some shroom-boars you saw? Shroom-boars? Yeah, that's an animal you only see in the forests of Sumeru. They're round, green beasts that live in the forest. We use them to find precious mushrooms. Sounds like we can probably make a stew with mushrooms out of it. Though Paimon doesn't think that's quite the same thing as what we saw. Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. Aranara? It had to be done. However, you can ask the kids after you get to Vimara Village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. It's gonna be a long time before I stop chuckling when I see that word now. Although children always try to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book, just like Paimon. Hey, that's because we're buddies and we know each other very well. Or it's because all you think about is money and... That said, you got moves, Elise. Well, we ran across a lot of things on our journey, so we got to learn how to fight. Let's see, that must have been hard. This is Vimara Village. Let me say hi to Grandpa, Mariha. So, I didn't actually get an escort. What is that? And why is it up there? And why does it look like that? Let's beat it up. Hello? It wants to hurt me!
Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the deep!
It looks like meat. Oh.
I'm tired already.
I was right. It did want to hurt.
Sometimes you just need to give up and
I'm back, Grandpa. Amadhya. Amadhya. Yeah. Rana, you know the job of Horse Watcher is important, but you should come around more often. Yeah, I know. I patrol the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out in the woods safely. Just a mess right now. There are tigers in Vimara village? I may have beaten one up because it tried to eat me. Tiger cubs refers to Ayutham and his friends. By the way, your voice, I don't think I've ever met you. Do we have visitors? Oh, is he blind? Yes, Grandpa, Amadhya. These two are... Rana gives Amadhya a brief rundown. Ah, I see. Welcome to Vimara Village, and thanks for helping Rana out. Plan to form a night watch, getting Alfonso, Bahram, and Aurelius to safeguard the perimeter as a group. That's a great plan. It's for the good of the children, after all. Has something happened in the village lately? Oh, could it be related to the round plant-like creatures we saw before? What are you talking about? That sounded like a cabbage from your description. It's okay, we're just a little uneasy from some recent events. I've spent my whole life in Vimara village and never saw anything like this. I won't bore you with my stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been a troublemaker since she was little. She got lost in the woods once when she was 7 or 8 for a couple of days. Hey now, Grandpa, I'm out of here. Wow. I'm fine. You be a good host now, Rana. Let our guests down. For sure. Grandpa Amadhya is getting old and his eyes are starting to fail him. It's really nice.
Fulfill our pact!
Sorry, I didn't mean to cross it. Get back, Rana. Anything new? Who's the one beside you? Like this kind, powerful traveler. How about you? Got anything good? You know it. When you see the kids, tell them the feast is waiting. You interested? Not sure yet. Maybe later. Walk is faster than my walk and slower than my run. It's unacceptable. We've been over this. You make an escort characters walk slower than my walk and faster than my run, then you get banned from making games for an entire year. That's the agreement. That's the agreement. Let me introduce these two impressive travelers who have helped me a lot. And this here is Alfonso. Just about the most dependable person in Vimara village. You flatter me, Rana. Anyway, nice to meet you two. And thanks for looking after Rana. You don't look like a local, Alfonso. Are you a traveler too? You're an experienced traveler indeed. Saw right through me at a glance. I came as an apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up staying because I really like it here. And it's been years since. Alfonso is practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not a good time right now. They're in the village waiting for you to return. After Avis came back? Is it really okay to talk about that in front of our guests? Maybe we should do it later. Is it something important? Well, you can come back later. Don't worry, they saved my life after all. Actually, you could have made it on your own. Time is like me. You saved me time, so you saved my life. Anyway, some of the children in Vimara village have gone missing recently. Or it's much more than anyway. This is a very serious problem. Have you notified the sheriff in Samara City? Is there anything we could do to help? Wait. Just listen to me. The missing children always come back in a few days, though they don't remember what happened. I'd round up a search party every time. Sometimes we'd run into wild animals, sometimes the Withering Zone, other times outsiders, obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we could never find the kids, since the woods are simply too big to search, even for Rana. Yeah, but in the end they would suddenly return when no one was paying attention. Couldn't recall anything when asked. Paimon does that too.
Whoa, so it's normal for kids? Hey, quit it, you two! Sorry to digress. I remembered nothing at all. I'm not sure. I think they just don't want to tell us adults. Even though I'm only a few years older than them. Still, that's pretty concerning. Right, so I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for anything unusual. That's also why I just spoke to Amatia about forming a night. I also asked Alfonso to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry. It's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stayed put. I'm going to have a word with Iosifat later. It's his job to watch after Tavis and Sirba. You gotta take it easy for a while here, Rada. You're the only one who can get through to the kids. It's dangerous outside. Withering Zone aside, you got the Fatui from Shnesnaya with their armed mercenaries operating in the forest. If something goes wrong... Fatui? Fatui? I know, I'll be careful, but I should be on the ball because it is dangerous. Even if you could deal with the wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle, Rada. Sounds like Alfonso knows the Fatui very well. Oh, I learned about them from the travelers shuttling between Sumeru City and Port Ormos. It's Rada! Rada's back! With Alfonso, too! Here comes trouble. Anyway, think it over, Rada. I picked a bunch of star shrooms for you, Rada. Yeah, them. Didn't you promise me to you'd never wander outside the village? The Rishbolan Raja will come and get you if you don't behave. I'm big now, not scared of anything. Did you catch the gator Raja this time, Rana? I want to hear some tales from the woods, Rana. Well, I didn't see the gator Raja this time, but I brought you a golden lion and a silver... Silver what, though? Weaselby? Wobber. Lion? Weaselby? Golden lion... Silver Weasel. Why Weaselby? Silver Duskbird. Silver Bass. Super Silver Spectre. Calm down, Paimon. The Spectre is too much. Alright, stop picking on them. Lisa and Paimon are my friends. Paimon's not going to get mad at kids. Regardless, you know a lot of animals. That's right. Rana would tell us stories every time she's back. She told us about a huge, huge gator last time. The Sumter Beast Lord. And the Rishbolan Raja that can't be caught. That's right, and it will come and get you if you don't behave. Oh no! Everyone in the village sure seems to get along. If only it could always be like this. Anyway, my friends here came from a place far, far away. Why don't we let them tell a story today? Me? Story today. Sure, our trip to Sumeru has been a very eventful one. Yay, let's all go to Rana's house. That's when there's a specter. Be careful going over the bridge. Don't fall in the water. Let's go. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Oh, that's the bridge. Stop running on the bridge, you might fall in the water. Oh, I literally can't run. There should be rail. Watch out for the mushrooms, Sudabet. Zoom. Are we going this way? I'm going this way. Oh, apparently this was the house. These kids ran faster than birds can fly. I got here first. I'm not the spectre. You guys are getting good at running. What's going to worry me sick if you run away sometime. We won't find if Rana's here. I'm going to marry Rana when I grow up. Wait, didn't you promise to marry me? Liar! We'll sort this out later. You'll meet more people when you grow up. People more impressive and better than me. For instance, Miss Blonde here is way mightier than me and has met many great people along their journey from far away. Well, not exactly. It's true. Such as Paimon. Pass it right off to Paimon. I mean, I've met literal gods, incarnations of gods, I guess. So there's that, and Osile and the big monster thing from the place that we fought. Osile's wife. I think it's Osile and Osile's wife. I don't remember their names. Indeed, I have. You've been traveling a long time? As long as I can remember. Rana said you'd tell us stories. I've got a lot of stories. You've got the tiger cups then. I have a meeting to go to. You kids be good to her and stay put till I come back. Okay. And just like that, I had 3 children. Alright, on to the stories. You're Iothan, right? What story would you like to hear? Stories about dragons. Alfonso said they are ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters! I've heard there's a lot of big monsters in the sea. And what story is about a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful? I'm smart and powerful. Yeah, you are powerful. I'm very pretty too. But I'm gonna be Rana's bride, so I have to be stronger than you. They all want different stories. Hey, isn't there someone that knows stories of the 8-headed hydras, silver-haired banshees, and the wicked abyss dragon? Paimon thinks everyone would be happy if that person was here. How about this? We know a lot of stories, and we'll tell them all. Mysterious creatures. Oh, they went missing. Oh, they went missing. Mysterious creatures. That's got to be the. Oh, I guess we were supposed to talk to him about the Hara Hara. Haranara? No. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that now. Ooh, and about the mysterious creatures too. As a trade, Iotham, Kavas, and Sudebe, you'll tell us what you know too. Sure! Tell the kids a story in a way that they'll find fun. I want dragon stories. Alfonso told me they exist in the world. He said a huge evil dragon lives in a place called Monster. Sure has his ears on the ground. So what is the dragon like? Alfonso said it's terrifying and pillages Mondstadt. How should Paimon put it? This is a tale of friends resolving their misunderstanding. The kid doesn't seem like he's a friends resolving misunderstanding sort of kid. He sounds like he wants heroes over evil story. Here it goes. A long time ago, in a kingdom far away, a big dragon, huge wings and sharp fangs, laid in deep slumber. When the dragon woke up, it saw the world had changed. Wow, the dragon announced. I'm mad now, and I'm going to wreck your little houses and keeps. The dragon wasn't actually bad, but was tricked by an evil sorcerer into thinking everyone's bad. Then one day, 2 travelers arrived. Paimon tells the story of the azure blue dragon in a way that really engages the kids. With everyone's help, the travelers removed the curse from the dragon and helped it find its friend. Wow, I thought dragons were terrible and would eat sumpter beasts and people. How big is the dragon, though? Big like a house? Big enough to swallow Paimon in one bite. Big enough to swallow Vimara village in one bite. Wow, if that's true, we can fly around inside a dragon's belly. When it gets hot, we'll go to the Snezhnaya that Alfonso talked about, where it snows. When it's rainy season, we'll go to Valuka, where Granny Jahit is from. Valuka? Oh, that's a desert. Anyway, when I grow up, I want to travel everywhere like you. That's right, travel and make friends. Just like how we traveled and got to know you. Let me ask you a few questions. Mysterious creatures in the forest. Rana told us they could be Aranara. Aranara? Have you heard anything about them, Iotham? About that. Oh, I heard nothing about Aranara. They look like cabbages. Second thought. Yeah, they do! So, you've seen an Aranara before? Actually, I've heard about them in Granny Jahit's stories. Can we ask Granny Jahit? No. Alright, we'll drop it. Rana and the others are very worried about your kids, Iotham. Have you gotten lost in the woods recently? No, I know the woods very well. There's no way I can get lost. But Sudaba and Kavas did. Kavas? Everyone was worried, but not me, because I know Arana. Arana? Arana would take them home? Arana? Who's that? I mean, Arana. Arana would find them and take them home. That's suspicious. Paimon doesn't think we can find out more. Let's change the topic. Why are you interested in dragon stories, Iotham? I want to be great like a dragon, then I can help Rana and Alfonso. They work very hard. It always takes a long time for Rana to patrol the woods. Alfonso goes out when no one's looking too. I can help them as soon as they grow up, so they can spend more time here in the village. Paimon gets it. You're a great kid, Iotham. Cabos. Sea monsters! I heard there's a big and peculiar monsters in the sea. Like the fish that's as large as an island, or the squid as long as a river. And the story about the puppet and the whale. Also the turtle carrying an elephant on its back. We've heard a lot of stories, so why the interest in sea monsters? When I grow up, I want to be a sailor, going on the 7 voyages and discovering uncharted islands and lands. That's why I want to learn about sea monsters. This way I can defeat them one day. We ran across the grandson of some pirate. You ran across some pirates before. Wow, that's so cool. Did they find any treasure? Any tales of adventure? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Once upon a time, there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. It was taller than a mountain, stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so a god trapped it on the seafloor under rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbor. After a long while, the serpent woke up and cried, "Curse you, despicable god! I'll wash all your houses and treasures out to sea and make them mine. Roar!" Roar. Huh? Then it rose up higher than the mountains and caused a tidal. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea hydra together in a way that really engages the kids. And that was how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the city. So the serpent has been defeated? What a shame. I wanted to beat it up myself when I grew up. You'll face other monsters when you grow up. What kind of monsters? Let's talk about something else. I promised to tell you what I know after hearing your story, so what would you like to know? Mysterious creatures in the woods. Oh, there's a lot of them in the forest, like the Sumpter Beast Lord. It isn't like any ordinary Sumpter Beast, it will attack intruders. And the Rishboland Raja that snatches bad children. But I'm old enough to know that Rana made that up to scare the kids. They all sound interesting, but we'd like to know about the round plant-like fairies called the Haranara. Do you know about them? Oh, Aranara? Never heard of them, but I know about the Gator Raj. It's a big, very big gator. In the woods that has lived for a long time. It's very, very cunning, and there was this one time... That didn't sound offensive. Never mind. I can't believe there's a gator like that. You go into the woods often, Cavus? I used to, but not lately, since I got lost in there once. At least that's what the adults said. Because I don't remember anything. I went into the forest to see my friend and share stories about my sister, and I just can't remember what happened. When I came to my senses, I was back in the village already. My father held me tightly while everyone was around me, asking if I was hurt or hungry or thirsty. They wouldn't let me go there again. You went into the forest to see your friend? You have a friend in the forest? Doesn't everyone live in the village? Yeah, a friend to everyone lives in the forest. Taught us many things, like what wild fruits we shouldn't eat, which trees would let us climb them. So what is that friend like? Well, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. Although we're friends, I made a pact with Sudaba and I owe them. It's a secret between kids. We hid at it. Okay, we understand. Good point. Don't play outside the village. Of course, I'll be a good big brother to Sudaba and I. And that's not where I thought the last one was. Oh, yeah. That's the big first. The radish. Aw, man. What story would you like to hear, Sudaba? Any story will do, but I'd like it to have a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be a distinguished lady, but the character's gotta be determined and loving. Like Princess Cinnamon, who left her palace with a tiger in the fairy tale. That's a lot of demands. Paimon knows several ladies who fit that description, but somehow they all have connections to Electro. Electro's good. It makes plants stronger and bear more fruit. Because that's overgrow, right? No, maybe that's water and electro. Hydro and dendron. Sorry, not water and electro. A general and a shrine maiden. Distinguished. Shrine maiden seems more distinguished. Oh yeah, making the shrine maiden a priestess and the general a queen should help you understand it better. Are they both distinguished ladies? Yeah, they both are. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there was a very beautiful and powerful queen. But war came, and although the queen won, she also lost many friends. She cried and cried. So, I'm going to make a robot in... Oh, this is Raiden Shogun's story. I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me. Then I shall live alone in the palace forever and not make any more friends, so I won't lose them. Beep. Copy that. Working now. Light the robot. And then began running the kingdom for the queen. Then some bad guys started to say, where does the priestess come in? The queen had a pretty and powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. That was when a traveler came to the kingdom. She and her companion were both smart and brave. So the priestess thought, act. They are agile and resilient. They're willing to help. Paimon tells the story of the queen and priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies. You know, the clarification in the description. In a way that really engages the kids. In the end, the lonely robot was still working hard, but that's another story. Everyone was so awesome. Even though the traveler wasn't a distinguished lady, she was still strong. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I'm sure you can do it, but if you don't behave and get lost out, none of that will happen. Very smooth, I'll behave and I won't wander outside. What happened? The radish is still over here. Look at that. What happened when you got lost before? I don't remember. We went into the woods together. Herbs? Herbs? Yeah, Alfonso said there's an herb to improve Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately. He can't even see people coming his way. So I wanted to help Grandpa. Did Alfonso send you? No, you warned me not to wander into the forest too, but I wanted to help, so I sneaked off. And I don't remember the rest. Nothing at all? Nothing. When I came around, I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong, and I will never sneak off into the woods again. That's right. Good girl. Also, speaking of the forest, are there mysterious creatures in the woods? I don't know anything about them. Wow, that was fast. What do you mean by mysterious? If I know what they are, they're not mysterious. If I don't, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry. That actually makes a lot of sense. But what Paimon wanted to ask you about is round plant-like fairies? Round and plant-like... Oh! That ring a bell, Sudebe? No, that sounds mysterious. That's a shame, because Rana said she would have to know what an Aranara is. Well, she wants to know too, then she does. And didn't the priestess in the story say, ack, don't be a tantrum-throwing child who refuses to talk to others? Join! That's a name right there. Well, ack indeed. Okay, the priestess and the queen are really great friends. But like how they trust each other, I think Rana would understand why I can't say it. When I'm old enough to understand a lot more, I'll tell Rana and you two, but no, not now. I'll be old. Hope you can grow up healthy and happy. Thanks. Alright, we won't ask more questions. Just be a good girl and don't wander around. Thank you for the story. I love it very much. I'm going to be smart, pretty, and strong, just like the beast. Then I'll marry Rana. Seems like they know about the mysterious creatures. Just treat it as a secret between these kids. I'm staying in Sumeru for a while. I'll have time to look into it. Back, how did it go? Was it fun? It was fun. They told us a story. Dragons don't actually eat people, Rana. Oh yeah? That's good to hear. I was worried a dragon might fly over here and eat you also. Oh no! Storytelling is kind of fun. I beat. Exhausting too. Okay, you should go home now. It's about time to eat. Iosafat said he caught good stuff in the water today. Come with us, Rana, and both of you too. We've got business to tend to, but thanks for the invite. I want to eat with Rana. I'll be there next time. Come on, we've got to go now, or Iosafat is going to finish it all by himself. Okay, bye Rana, bye you two. Stick around for a minute, Iothan. I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about you. The forest hasn't been the same lately. The animals are getting aggressive, and more fungi have popped up. Same with the withering zone, which keep appearing. Don't go picking mushrooms anymore, okay, Iothan? Don't worry, I know we're safe and not safe. What's more, star shrooms are tasty, and they give you the energy to keep working hard. No, Granny Jahip and I are both worried. Promise me you won't run around out there before I figure out what's going on. Okay. My radish is still here. That's a good boy, Jonathan. You'll be great when you grow up. Alright, go eat with Pavas and the others. Got it. I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. What do you think about these kids? I've seen this. They're good kids. Yeah, I understand. Regardless, I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. I said that twice. My patrol is actually not done yet. I've still got to go check on the west, and I have a favor to ask, Elise and Paimon. Would you mind coming with me? Yeah? Why? I spotted some withering zones there with no one to check on them. I'm worried about the kids wandering into them. Elise, now that you're here, will you give me a hand with that? Please, though I have nothing to repay you with. I'll take that nice axe of yours. least. It's not nice to talk about people's acts, no matter how nice of an axe they might have. Easy. Will help? I really appreciate it. I don't know how I can make it up to you. You've done so much for me. No, we're not going to ignore this. Let's go there. Get up from here and then go straight. I don't know what direction you're telling me to go, because cut that off before I can assume that I can go here. Mushroom going to bounce me or attack? It's gonna bounce! Right, I need to swing life. That mushroom is not gonna bounce me. That one's dirt. This place isn't like Santa, so it looks like Santa's workshop. Except... it smells like cigarettes and everyone looks like they want to hurt me. Near this one. And this one. And this one. So, bruh. Look really nice. Ceramic Chronicles Part 3. I'm guessing that's not new. Storm turret. There was the button. That's the button. Oh, cool. So that doesn't appear. That's not the right. Well, I mean, it works. It's not what I was trying to do, but it works. Sweet. So it looks like we can get that. It's not a limited time thing. So we can have a matching lighter for kitchen. I have to go to the place and I'm ready to go to the place. That's awesome. So, does the thing that we're currently doing this and that because I'm going to zip back up here so we can turn in our stuff and get our keys that we can't use yet for the story quest. Why did I teleport over there? The waypoint's over here. Hello.
Add Astra at...
I like the dispatch all button.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
No, it's not the right sliver. Also, I should probably be watching this because Hu Tao's banner is supposed to be coming up again. Simulacra? Doesn't matter because we're not going to be pulling on that anyway. Okay, now we'll work back to where we were. And then we'll wrap up for today because we are out of time. These are done. You know, to be totally honest, it would be super. Well, I guess it'd be super nice if we get Hu Tao's banner before we finish this, so I can swap this and get her Stella Fortuna, because that would be a quick and easy way to get her closer, at least to being battle ready. Remember what uses original resin. I'll have to take a look at that later, I suppose. So, yeah, for that's they have similar issue. Yeah, I guess her Tim's a little more pointed. Anyway, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever we get here in the PM Central Time.
Let's go.
Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, TikTok and a Twitter? Yeah. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. And that's everything for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.